I think maybe the government, they are already tense, and Aso Rock, they are in serious panic as regards the release of Nnamdi Kanu, because they know that once the protest, kicks off, it might lead to another EndSARS or another revolution. But do you think that the government will want to give any tangible, court ruling today? Do you think that?
Yes, from the last ruling, from what we are hearing from the last ruling, like he said, based on Nnamdi Kanu's health, and all that, today, again on the 16th, we want to see Momoto come out clearly and tell Nigerians what he is still doing with the court about Nnamdi Kanu's trial. You can see Nnamdi Kanu, in fact, today around Abuja, around the Federal High Court currently now in Abuja, you can see massive crowd there, massive support. While everywhere is crowded, a lot of people are flying in from different parts of the country. So Dodgers flight to Abuja and 2 days ago in preparation. So everything is all eyes on Omotoso as Nnamdi Kanu walked into the court premises. As you can see on the background of this video, Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader himself, is stepped in not out of weakness, not out of cowardness, but to just a mere respect of a certain institution that claims that they are for the representation and for justice. But unfortunately, you can see how the court of competent jurisdiction has continued to deny Nnamdi Kanu's justice. A big stain on Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a big stain on Omotoso, and a big stain on Nigeria. It's not going to be what they think it should be at this point in time. It's going to take another angle entirely. The supreme leader himself today has gone beyond what Nigeria can understand, has gone what Nigeria can, influence. Nobody can influence Nnamdi Kanu currently now. When you so much played out and around, even where we are watching this video, you are seeing Nnamdi Kanu assessing very clearly. Look into his eyes, why he's trying to exchange pleasantries in preparation of court proceedings this morning. We don't want to look at the constitutional aspect of it. We don't want to look at what has transpired. That in the first place, Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to be standing trial because a court of competent jurisdiction have already granted the non-need of a trial. Nnamdi, calm down and watch this James Omotoso, who caused a lot of damage in Port Harcourt, where we are having problem today. The same Omotoso, all the judges in Nigeria were running away from this matter. Omotoso said yes because he was being factored in by a Wike and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are seeing him today. We can watch him very clearly today. This man has never carried a gun before. What this man is saying, is seeking for, is the same thing I want to I think he were Albert Macaulay, Washington, George Washington, all the powerful individuals around the world asked for. That's what Nnamdi Kanu is asking for today. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu and terrorist organizations, party, APC, has chosen another direction to mock Nigerian judiciary. The fear of Nigerian judiciary is the beginning of wisdom. I keep on saying it. There are two dangerous institutions in Nigeria. One is INEC and one is judiciary. They are dangerous. And we can see the effect on what is happening over a matter that was criminally carried out in Kenya. The Kenyan government has taken Nigerian government to ICC under William Ruto over what transpired in Kenya. And instead of Bola Ahmed, who is Bola Ahmed? Why is Bola Ahmed afraid of the reality on ground? You are taking up a criminal offense upon criminality carried out by the Nigerian government. And that is what he say, what we are seeing today. The average Igbo leaders, governors, cannot even stand for anything justice. We know who are standing for justice. We know who represent justice. Not all these leaders. I can call their names. But Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader and the commander-in-chief. Command and control. Even the Nigerian judiciary go themselves. They cannot do Nnamdi Kanu anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would not die in DSS custody because Tinubu want to become please the North and want to become president. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should pay for Bola Ahmed Tinubu's calamity. No, that is wrong. This is a nation that was built based on democracy, rule of law. What is the rule of law on the issue that has to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? We are going to resist that because outside that, there will be no Nigeria. Outside that, I repeat, there will be no Nigeria. And I keep on saying, it is not a joke. Because everybody have fact-checked clearly and looked at different corners. They knew clearly that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually innocent. They are not holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of self-determination. Because see all the charges they manipulated. There's no thing that is connected to self-determination. They went somewhere and say terrorism, from terrorism to felony, from felony to terrorism. Shame on judiciary, shame on all the lawyers in Nigeria, shame on all the legal luminaries in Nigeria, shame on all the professionals, shame on anybody who will not stand against the truth concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is in court today. Omotosho, do your worst. Let us see what you are going to come up with at the end of the day.
Okay, we saw in Nnamdi Kanu's one of his legat person, Max Okpara. He said yesterday somebody asked him that as Nnamdi Kanu, that it seems as if Nnamdi Kanu has given up on the fight for Biafra. That the Nigerian government are piling pressure on Nnamdi Kanu to finally drop this agitation. But do you think that but he said Nnamdi Kanu that he just finished a 3 hours meeting, intense 3 hours meeting with Nnamdi Kanu. That Nnamdi Kanu said he will never, and if Buhari cannot, bully, that Tinubu cannot bully. But do you think that Nnamdi Kanu might want to drop this agitation before 20th?
Bro, the negotiation they are looking for a political solution. From there, they will be able to grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu amnesty, and they will tie Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with amnesty. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying no. It's not the first time they have offered him, and several things, presidency, oil well, and rubbish and rubbish and rubbish. They say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is far more wiser than an average Nigerian that does not know how to dig holes. All the professors in Nigeria, none of them know how to dig ordinary holes. That's why they say that Nigeria is a zoo. If Nigeria is not a zoo, then what is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doing in DSS custody? It's a question for them to ask themselves. Why is it that Bola Ahmed Tinubu released in celebrating bandits? You can see the bandits with everything they have with them, going to government houses with gun, and nobody dare question them. And when the Igbo man rises, they say, Igbo. What has Igbo done to Nigeria? But the question is this, the Bible says that through one man, salvation came. Through one man, the Igbo nation will be liberated. We don't need Nigeria. Nigeria doesn't need Igbos to survive. I'm telling you, we don't need them. They don't need us. As simple as that. It's very clear. We want to be independent on our own. We want to do our own things and define our identity so that we can be able to defend our faith against what is coming. Conquer the entire Eastern Nigeria politically. You can see the mass defection all is targeted on destroying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when they brought those documents, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rejected it. I will not disappoint you. That's what he said. But you will be the one that will disappoint you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has sacrificed his own parents, not at this point of liberation. The whole world has acknowledged that there is a supreme man, the man that led the largest peaceful freedom movement in the world. His name is in Guinness Book of Records, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's who you are seeing today. I am telling of Jason Motosho to be very careful, because if you trigger Nnamdi Kanu will teach him a lesson in his own court. He won them in their own court. Today, he should give Bola Ahmed Tinubu and prove to the whole world that Nigerian judiciary is independent. Outside that, then we will want to question his motive. When the other judges are running away from presiding over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial, why did Jason Motosho have to choose it? Why did he come? So it's becoming very clear that is acting an agenda. And what is the agenda? Yes, it is not going to be funny. The whole world has seen it, that Nigerian government has compromised the standard of judiciary anywhere in the world, went against international and the national law, ruled against the narrative that govern self-determination and fundamental human rights. Nnamdi Kanu has been abused to the extent that all over the world now, he is generating a lot of influence and sympathy. And any moment from now, anything can happen. They have called you. So many personalities have spoken to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I do not know what you want to achieve with Nnamdi Kanu. It is not the Southeast governor that is holding Nnamdi Kanu. The bulk of the whole thing falls on the president's table. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, stop pretending as if you don't know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. If Nnamdi Kanu is being released, you can lose 2027. It's not my business. If it is a fear, you can win 2027. It's not my business. If you cannot to hold Nnamdi Kanu to please the North have told you, release him.
This is an agreement between the federal government, Tinubu's government, and the North.
Yes, they want amnesty. Yes, they will tie them like the way they tie Tembolo and Asari Dokubo. And Nnamdi Kanu is saying no to that. Because it is my right to decide where I want to be. What is it that Nigeria is offering the Igbo man or a Yoruba man that Yoruba man cannot offer themselves? Is it this bad leadership and wicked leadership? And everybody just keep quiet and be silent over it? That is not going to work. That is not going to work. It's not for Omotosho to redeem himself or carry the stain. Anywhere he goes, posterity will judge him. Look at what is happening to Africa. Look at what is happening to Cameroon. They have Madagascar. You can see the president of Madagascar ran away. But they should be careful not to ignite a revolution they never wanted, they never planned. Because the whole world is watching. There's a lot of pressure for the United States government questioning the rationale. Why the same federal government that is pretending over Nnamdi Kanu allowing Christians to be killed by the Fulani bandits? Nnamdi Kanu has never killed anyone. The Igbo man has never engaged in any form of conquest. Go and look at the history. We know that these people we are seeing today are not the real Yorubas. They are metropolitan Yorubas. That's why they don't know what it means to have a traditional way of achieving something. Igbo man has never conquered anybody anywhere in the world. Go and look at the history. So why are we saying that we want this? And you are saying nobody should believe that. We are seeing the development now, and I hope that justice will be done at the end of the day. Whether they are going to take Nnamdi Kanu anywhere to be treated, they can see the evidence. No, Nnamdi Kanu is sick. The Nigerian Medical Association, shame on Una, it has compromised. The World Medical Association has already tendered their own voice. The woman is from Ghana. She's the president of all World Medical Association in the world. Just told them that the implications of what they are doing concerning Nnamdi Kanu's health that actually triggered the 20th protest that is going on. Whether the government are playing underground game, that today he will be set free. Nnamdi Kanu will be set free. Let us see what will come out at the end of the day. God bless.